Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, I will be taking question number 1 of chapter 8, Journey Inside the Atom. This question is given in page number 158. The question is, choose the correct option and explain the reason for the correct and incorrect options in the context of Ernest Rutherford gold foil experiment. Options which are given here are the first option. The experiment clearly showed the existence of neutron in the nucleus. Second one, the result disproved the plum pudding model and led to the idea of nucleus at the center of the atom. The third option which is given here, the large deflection of few alpha particles indicated that the most of the mass of the atom and positive charge are packed into a tiny center. Fourth one, the way alpha particles were deflected showed that moved around the nucleus. So out of these four options, the correct two options are the second option and the third option. The second option is the result disproved that the plum pudding model and led to the idea of nucleus at the center of atom. So Thomson model of an atom is also called plum pudding model. Whatever the result is there, it has been disproved, and because of that disprovement, the limitations which are remaining, the idea of nucleus led to the formation and led to the discovery of that particular thing by Rutherford. That nucleus used to be at the center of the atom. The Thomson pudding model said that the positive charge was spread throughout the atom. So if I just try to show you, this is how the atom used to be there as per Thomson model of an atom, where electrons are embedded inside the atom and the remaining space is considered to be having positive charge that is spread throughout the atom. But Rutherford found that most of the alpha particles, the positively charged particles, are passing straight through the atom, while a few were deflected very sharply. The alpha particles are positively charged particles, and if it is colliding with any positive charge, so then a deflection will take place. Then only the deflection will take place. So it shows that in the experiment of Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment, the Rutherford have observed that there is some central part of an atom where the deflection used to take place, and deflection used to be in such a way that it is to be in a 180 direction backward. So it shows that some positive charge is present or concentrated in a very tiny central region that we call as nucleus. The second option which is correct here, the large deflection of few alpha particles indicated that most of the mass of the atom and positive charge are packed in the center of the atom. Here if I consider an atom here, the small central space is very dense, and the deflection used to be taking place in this way with some angles. So the alpha particles are getting deflected, and even 1 out of 12,000 alpha rays, some rays are getting deflected on the same path. So it shows that the mass of the atom, that is the most of the mass of the atom and overall positive charge which are present in an atom, is packed into a very tiny center. That tiny center is your nucleus. So very small, dense, positively charged region is the center of the atom, and that center of atom is called the nucleus of the atom. Now out of these four options, two options are incorrect, the first one and the fourth one. The first one is the experiment clearly shows that the existence of neutron in the nucleus. No, The Rutherford alpha particle experiment haven't shown about the existence of neutron. It is clearly experiment is there that it did not show the existence of neutron, but neutron were discovered later by James Chadwick. Rutherford experiment only showed that there is a small dense positively charged nucleus in the center of the atom. The second option, which is incorrect, is the way alpha particles were deflected showed that electrons move around the nucleus. This is also an incorrect statement. Rutherford experiment gave information mainly about the nucleus and the empty space in the atom. It did not directly shown how electrons used to move around the nucleus. The movement of electron around the nucleus is shown by Niels Bohr. In the Niels Bohr of an model of an atom, the how electron used to rotate, how electron used to move around the nucleus of an atom in a fixed orbit or discrete orbit is shown by Niels Bohr, not by Rutherford. So this is how we have come across about this particular question. Hope you will understand.